Hey, if you suspect that you've got a knee cartilage problem, here's 3 tests that you can cover at home right now to test your knee for a knee cartilage problem. But real quick, in case you missed it, I have another video that talks all about knee cartilage problems, how they happen, what knee cartilage even does in the body, options for fixing knee cartilage problems. And you can find that video in the link in the description below here. And also, my name is Dr. David Midoff. In case you don't know me, I'm a specialist manual physical therapist over at Paso Manual Physical Therapy. I've been helping out people with knee cartilage problems for years, online and in the clinic. And online, we've got a program called the 28-Day Knee Health and Wellness Boost Program. You can find more information about that in the description as well. But let's get into the video here. I want to tell you about these 3 tests that you can do at home to determine if you've got a knee cartilage problem. Now, disclaimer here. If you think you have a knee cartilage problem, please go see the right healthcare provider near you. If this is really hampering your day, if it's slowing you down a lot, it's causing you a lot of problems, you're missing sleep over this, you're not walking or moving very well, please go get checked out by the right professional so that you can make sure you get the right care and that a big problem isn't missed. The information I'm going to give you here today is just to give you an idea, but you can't take this as medical advice that you can, go to a doctor's office and say, I diagnosed this by the guy on the internet. You got to make sure that you do the right thing. So please take care of that if you're very concerned. But if you're otherwise healthy, you just want to see if your cartilage is involved at all or how severe it's involved, if you already know that it is, let's get into the 3 tests. So I'm going to scoot back so you can see my kneecap, because this first one is a kneecap test. That's what I call with my clients in the healthcare field. It's got a name, Clark's test. But what you got to do is sit near the edge of wherever you're at, on a computer chair, on the couch, anywhere you're at. Sit on the edge so that your leg kind of sticks out like this. You want your knee kind of straight. Then gently, with hand over hand, you're going to press down against your kneecap. The cartilage behind the kneecap is one of the main problems that happens in a lot of knee cartilage problems. If you start to compress down into it and it starts to hurt, don't push any further. You don't have to prove anything. As soon as you start to get a little bit of pain, that's a clear sign that the cartilage behind the kneecap or the cartilage on the end of the thigh bone that connects to the kneecap, where the kneecap attaches to it, one of those 2 is affected. And you can bet that there's some cartilage irritation or maybe even some damage. The second test you can do is the crunchy knee test. So this one's a lot simpler. You're going to put your hand over your knee, and you might already know the answer to this, but here's how I would do it with clients. So you're going to bend and straighten your knee out and go through the motions that you comfortably can if you have trouble bending and straightening out your knee. Now, if it's making noise, if it's making funny noises, or you feel it under your hand, or you can even feel it without putting your hand there, you can determine that it's crunching on the inside of your knee. That's another indication that the cartilage within your knee is no longer as smooth as it should be. Now it's kind of rough and it's bumpy in there. And when I say bumpy, we're not talking like sand or sandpaper. It's just bumpier than it should be. It's going to make that noise. That noise, let me just go into a little tangent here on that noise and the bumpiness. When cartilage loses its smoothness, it can still function quite a bit. You can still do everything you need to do. You can do it painlessly, because a lot of times this crunching and this bumpy sensation inside the knee is not painful. It can become painful in certain situations, but it is possible to have crunchy knees, loud knees, even as you get into older age, and not ever have to have a knee surgery, not ever have to worry about it. It's just a sign that you've got some cartilage damage or wearing, and it's still manageable in just about every case. In 9 out of 10 cases, more than 9 out of 10 cases, it can be managed just fine without any sort of surgery, injections, or medications. Now for the last test, it's called a standing knee test. Now before I even show you anything on this test, let me tell you what's going to happen, and don't do it. Watch me do it, so that, because you might be able to just tell me without doing the test, oh, it hurts. It's going to hurt me for sure. You're going to be standing up with your knee slightly bent, leaning more on one leg than the other, and then you're going to twist your whole body over your knee. If you know that's going to hurt you, don't even do this test, please. Don't hurt yourself, okay? So if you are going to do the test, if you feel like you're not going to hurt yourself doing this, stand up somewhere where you feel like you can balance. You can do this in front of a counter or a table. Hold on to a piece of furniture if you need to with your hands. I'm going to put a foot down on the back. You don't have to be on one foot, but you can toe touch with the other leg. Then you're going to just slightly bend your knee, and then you're going to twist everything above, your hips, shoulders, and everything above. Twist inwards and outwards. If you feel discomfort, pain, popping, crunching inside the knee, you've probably got a cartilage problem. Try it out on both sides. It's okay to toe touch and balance with your hands and just twist one way and the other way. And again, you're looking for that popping, crunching, or pain. And if it hurts way too much, please don't keep doing it. You're gonna further irritate and possibly further injure your knee cartilage. Now, if you found that any one of these 3 tests caused you some trouble, you felt some pain or discomfort or had the noises that I'm talking about, not to worry. It is possible to heal your cartilage. I talk all about this in the previous video. Go check it out. Find the link in the descriptions about, I answer the question, can cartilage heal in the knee? The answer is yes, but you need to hear that video on it. So if you have these tests positive, please don't worry. You need to figure out what to do to fix this knee cartilage problem. It's possible to heal knee cartilage naturally without surgeries, without injections, without medications. You just got to find the right exercises, the right movements, the right mindset. Sometimes it takes hiring a professional, going to go see a specialist physical therapist to do that as well. I strongly encourage you to go find the right kind of help. If your knee is bothering you with one of these tests, then please go see a healthcare provider, your doctor, a physician, a physical therapist, somebody. You might consider getting x-rays or an MRI just to confirm that you've got a cartilage problem so that you can be in the best position right now before it gets worse to do something about it. Hey, if you thought this video was helpful for you, you find that now you're more confident about your belief that you have a knee cartilage problem, give us a like right here. Now I'm going to release another video that goes into detail about a few exercises that you can start to do to begin to fix a knee cartilage problem at home. If you want to catch that video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell over there so that you can get notified when we release that video. And if it's been some time since this video has been out, if this video has been out for months already, please go find that video. You might find it already in the link here in the description as well. Thanks so much for watching, friends. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.